yeah. Oh, ho, ho. I overshot that. Oh. Is he T-posing? We're getting some good cards. Oh, wow. Oh, Here's my rock. You. That's a shoe? Okay. Got bright. Oh, fuck. He even quite likes the box. In the water you go, buddy. Oh, wow. Exactly 450. 30 by 4, 90 by 10. It's cutting it close, but I don't think I'm gonna get 12 grand out of this. Oh my god. Oh, yes, please. Hold on, hold on. Wait, who am I getting rid of? I'll get rid of you. Disables effect of every boss blind. Why couldn't I get that last hand?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's inside. Ooh. He thought he was hiding. Oof, got that heart. Oh, where are you? Okay, I need to... We're not on the green, but they want rough and green, so that's fine. Or chipped it right in. Now I could re-roll the boss blind and hope for something better, and that's probably the best thing, because I need every joker. Oh. I don't want to kill you. I want to save you. Now you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should just give me one moment. How's it going, the Mutsis? And welcome back to Fishing Planet. We're getting there. I was originally going to do Golf Story unless I got close to 75. I only need another 290,000 XP. We're getting there. I'm hoping, well, I'm not even hoping, because I know I'll be done soon, probably tomorrow if I don't get it tonight. But I'll be doing the Congo on Monday, which will give me time to go through my PS4, find all my markers. Nice. How was it? Hopefully everything went great. Well, hopefully it went a lot better than spending a lot of time grinding this area. Did I get one? 10 o'clock? I might have to swap. I don't remember. I should give that game another chance one of these days. That game was just... Oh, it tortured me. Which is really funny, because I love card games, so... That game did not like me. It doesn't? Huh. That's weird. But yeah, Inscription, I mean, they did a really good job. It is really good. It's just really hard. Unless you know what you're doing. But that's odd that your PlayStation is having issues with this. Then again, I haven't played Fishing Planet on a PlayStation 4 in 2 years. Oh, PC. Yeah, I can see that. It's probably not just the water texture, but also the foliage. Because grass on PC always gets everybody. It is a fun game, but when you have to like grinds, this game can be pretty bad in some places. But if you like fishing, it is good. But yeah, Inscription, like I said, one of these days I should give it another chance. I was playing it when I had Game Pass. I should just buy it one of these days. But I think the issue with me with Inscription is I have so much information on other card games in my head. I don't think I have room for more. I mean, I can see that. Oh, stuck though. Now I would be able to level up if the eel would come out and hit the ground. I keep forgetting that's in there. There was fish because I could hear it. I think I have to move to the next day. That's the only bad problem with this place is this grind is so long and boring, and you're not really catching a lot. There is a sound that breaks it up. I'll show it on the map. But there's a little party boat that goes around the perimeter of this river, and it blasts a Brazil carnival music. Some people hate it. I always liked it. I didn't know what it was until I got dinged with a copyright thing on YouTube for the song. So at least now I know what it is. But there's a little party boat that goes around and it plays music, and I found out that you get hit with a little issue with that one. Thankfully, you can use YouTube's new erase song feature, so that's fine. Come on now, the water. Listen. What are you? Oh. That's a big boy. 42 pounds. Yeah, oh, sorry, wrong button. So on the map, this is where you're fishing for like sharks. It's the Pariba marker. And then that's one of the shark markers. But all of a sudden there's like a little party boat that goes around this whole map on the outskirts, just playing its music. And I think it comes all the way out here. I'm not sure. But I know it's definitely out here. And it comes through here. I don't know where it goes after here. That's why I think it goes all the way around. But I always wondered what the song was. And I think people are still shooting off fireworks. I thought they were done. They've been doing it since the 3rd. I thought they were all out. But yeah, every location has something. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I forgot to disable the bot notification on the second one. That's okay. But thank you for the follow. I do a wide variety of games. Card games, puzzle games, board games that are also card games. Oh, that sound might be too loud then. Give me a moment. Turn that down. Actually, I could probably turn that sound off. I didn't like that sound all that much. I just didn't find a good replacement. But yeah, every location in this game has their own different sounds, all the nature sounds. One location has like a little plane that flies overhead, and a train that goes around on tracks. This one has a party boat. Surprised there's nothing. There we go. Yeah, trust me, that'll get you. I had that happen once because I thought it was my computer. It was just video was so quiet, and I found out no, it was the video. And I found out because I had autoplay on, so it went to the next video. That was a wake up. The best thing for channel points, I'm not entirely sure. I know that, that some people really like different sound effects, which is why I have some. But I'm still trying to figure that out. People do like the text to speech. People do like using the hydrate and stretch. Like some of the basic ones, they do like those. There we go. You can basically use almost any sound you want. If you are using Twitch, then you have to be careful of sounds that So the way I do sounds for all my alerts is that all the audio goes live through Twitch, but it does not get saved in the video. Every single alert of any kind, whether it's page row, bonk, following, I have every single audio separated. Just so if anyone's watching the video, they don't have like a sound effect that might be ruining a certain spot. Which is very simple to do on OBS. If you're using OBS, you just go to the settings, and then for stream, for output, set your Twitch VOD track on and set it to anything else other than 1. I have mine set on 2. One is essentially for me the live stream, and 2 is the VOD, and I don't have any alerts going to 2. Hey Major, how's it going? I got far since Wednesday. I'm halfway to 75. Even if I don't get it tonight, I'll definitely be there over the weekend. So Monday I can finally go to the Congo, which is where I want to be. That's the hard part is some people grieve differently, and some people will either wait for a long time before they choose to get another pet, or they just get another one right away. That'll do it. Yeah, because I've been on both sides of that. Like I had this little, I think it was a collie. It's been so long. I mean, I don't remember what it was. But I had this dog when I was a kid, and she lived for a while. And after she passed, it was like a year or more before I got another one. I can't say the same thing with going from the first Saint Bernard to the second Saint Bernard to then the third Saint Bernard. Those ones were possibly on the quick side. Damn, he's a big boy. Wow. Techno modifier putting in the work. Danny, everybody has to go their own. Oh, I wasn't supposed to cast. Everybody has to go at their own pace. Oh, let's sit in the ground. But yeah, sometimes change can be good, but again, it has to be at someone's pace. If you get a lot of changes too much and you're not used to it, it can be pretty jarring. Wait, it's that quick. All right, that's even quick for me. Damn, that was unique. Eh? That was okay. I'm not gonna complain. I didn't know it was that quick, Major. Oof. That's that sounds like a good plan. Trust me, it was better than my idea of so out of the three Saint Bernards that I've had, all of them were named Lucy originally. Okay, which is wild. But the second one, I had a great idea of calling her Xena, like the warrior princess. That was not a good idea. I should have named her Cupcake. Maybe she would have acted like that. Wait, it's 9 days? Hold on, I have to process that. That's pretty fast. But some people really do like get an emotional attachment as well as a feeling of safety when they have like a dog in the house. So I'm not totally surprised. I mean, I can't really say too much because between the first, second St. Bernard and the second one, and the second one, the third one, were both about a month. They're both about 30 days. Okay, no unique. I mean, I could go for one, but that's going to take too much time. And they're doing 12,000 XP. I forgot I had funds in the Microsoft balance. So I took a free day of premium. That'll help me fly through this. Get 200,000 experience, now it's 300,000. So you really fly through. Oh, trust me, I know. I know better than most because I have what we call the crypt in the living room, which has okay. Let me do some math here. 7 urns, 6 of them are dogs. And it never gets easy. For the big boy, if I keep getting big ones like this, I'll be done. Oh, wrong. Yeah, because I mean, you get so used to things. It's everything's jarring. Yeah, it's all muscle memory from years. Okay, I didn't know it was supposed to rain. How bad is this? Oh, lovely. I didn't know it was supposed to rain, and we're in a tornado watch. Oh, if this front was any redder, I would think the clouds were bleeding. I'm just gonna say if the stream drops out, it probably lost internet or power. It don't sound good out there. All right, there's probably nothing coming now. Listen, the only thing to worry about is the big old rickety tree behind me that if it decides to fall, I don't have to worry. I won't have time to worry. Every once in a while it loses like a giant branch. Regular eel, which is okay, which means I'll probably see trophy or unique. Hopefully a unique. I mean, if it's a trophy, that's fine. If it's another regular one, it's gonna suck. Yeah, most of the time, the only issue I have to do is I have to check the basement because there's like a hole. Okay, there's a trophy. Wasn't regular, which is fine. But there's like a really tiny leak in the wall. The wall is fine, but you just have to make sure there's not too much water down on the floor. Mop it up, you're good to go. Because they didn't know how to pour the floor properly. And instead of going to the drain, it goes into a different area. Then it moseys on its way over to the drain. Trust me, it's a lot better than the last place I lived. Because it always flooded the basement. Funny enough, heavy rain would not cut the internet at the last place. Drizzle did. If it was barely raining at all, you would always lose internet and power. Well, obviously, if you lose power, you lose everything. Yeah, it's always the news you never want to hear. I mean, the only saving grace is that you at least had time. Doesn't make it easier, but you at least have time. I can tell you from experience, the fast ones are not fun. Oh, we got one. The previous Saint Bernard, Xena, he had a mass just appear on her leg after I went to sleep. It just appeared. Took her to the vet, and then the next day she had to go bye bye because somehow it spread from the leg into her lungs that quick. It's I forget which one it was, but it was like the most aggressive one. Like, oh great. We have this mass, let's check it out, to oh great, now her breathing is crap. Oh, it's spread. Even wonderful. Okay, eel, you're flipping through my boat. Come through. Little chunky boy. Chunker. Yeah, but I think it was probably some type of sarcoma. It was incredibly aggressive. But cancer is just one of those things. No matter what, it sucks. Oh wait, that's a unique. I skipped a day. I just need to pick one thing real quick because my bot is kind of annoying me. Not anything like what it just posted, but settings, remove view, move view. Okay. Mm-hmm. that was one of the fears we had with my uncle, because most people don't know is, I do a lot. I'm more or less like a caretaker for two family members. I do a lot. And one of them, my uncle, he had a mass in his lungs. And they noticed it last year, but he was already doing a bunch of other stuff. So he never had the test then. But apparently it doubled in size from last year to this year. Thankfully, it grows but does not spread. So I think he goes back next week or the week after to see if the radiation helped. But yeah, whatever it was, it doubled in size since sometime last year. And he wouldn't have had the surgery to remove it because he's had enough surgeries. But you're supposed to have, when you're with breathing, with lungs, you have a level. I don't know if it goes to 100, but what you're exhaling is supposed to be, let's say 100. They won't do surgery if you're below 40. 39 is where they cut it off. He was at 40 after how many shots of his inhaler. So they went to radiation treatment, so now we'll have to wait to see if it spread anymore. Hopefully it didn't. Where is this? Okay, we have a little break coming up in, I guess, 12 seconds. So I will turn off the controller. Even though the batteries last for 30, 40 hours, I love Anteloops, I still shut it off. So we will be back in about 3 minutes. But yeah, thankfully, it spreads, or it grows, but it doesn't spread. At least I thought we were. Which sometimes gives the wrong time. Oh, I kill you. Want to save you. Now you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should never hover too close to the ground. Shooting pumpkins at me? Hold on. Can I get a 10? Oh, even better. Yep. Let's get me a royal flush. Let's see what we got here.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
What the? Seriously, dude? Oh wow, exactly 450. Oh, where are you? Oh, I kill you. What? Oh, I kill you. Oh, I kill you. But yeah, cancer is one of those things, like, I don't wish that on anyone, anything. Yep. My family in cancer, though, they have like a relationship. It's abusive, but they have one. Okay, nothing on this hour. What about 10 p.m.? My stuff's not that weak, so I can keep going for many more days. I just have to check my keep net. Might have to repair that soon. That shit's expensive. God. So one thing that sucks about flying through these days so much is, let me go there. Everything has durability. Well, almost everything. Lures don't have durability. Either like any craws or any soft baits you put on, like the jig heads, they don't have durability. Rods do, line does, reels do. But also anything you wear or have, like the rod case, your jacket, rod stands. Your boat has a durability as well, but it's got 2,000 HP. Essentially, it's what it is. It's kind of like HP. So it takes a beating. But this thing is expensive. I think once you're at this point, it's about 100 grand to fix this. back to 100%. And I think the way it goes is every time you use it, or actually, wait, you don't have to use it. I guess you have to use it. So like these rods and reels aren't losing durability. I think they used to. Even if you weren't using them, they would break down too, which was terrible. But I think anything on your person that you carry, except for the hat has no durability. Everything that you carry, like these, they get beat up. And the boat gets beat up from use. That's why I haven't used my little kayak, which is why the durability is still 100%. But I just have to keep an eye on this. Sorry, this thing, because if that hits 0, it's destroyed. You have to buy a new one. I won't do that. What's the weather coming up? Because I really... How many more days? Okay, we have a bunch of good days. So I'll finish day 43 and then I'll leave and repair. It's expensive. Now, normally I would be losing money, but because I have premium for a day, I'm going to actually make money on this, on these trips, which is good. Because you don't make a lot of money with eel. Eel is more for XP. They can pay like a decent amount and you will get like a bunch of cash, but you're using the eel more for XP than you are for cash. I don't remember if anything here is good for cash. Like if you're decent with shark and get lucky, shark pay out pretty well. Arapaima pay out pretty well. The Pariba pay pretty well. I mean, at least with shark and Pariba, you can get them both at the same areas, so that's good. Arapaima's a little northeast of where I am. It's deeper in the maze. Now, once you get to the Congo, then you have a bunch of options. You can go for the tigerfish, both the African and the Goliath. They don't give out good XP, but they give out a ton of cash. I think especially the African tigerfish, I think they pay out the most. The Nile perch will give you a ton of XP, a bunch of cash, but that's mostly XP. But you can still make a killing on cash. Now for the deep sea fishing, I don't know. Because they have not, I have not unlocked it. Even though I'm probably closer on PlayStation 4. I just haven't turned it on in a while. At least for Fishing Planet. I've been doing it on here only, on Xbox. So I don't know what the ocean has to offer. I'm going to go into it mostly blind and see what I can suss out. Like when I unlock the Congo, I'm gonna go on the PlayStation 4, check it out, because I have tons of markers for the Congo. I have tigerfish markers, perch markers, catfish markers. I have everything. I think I have every spawnable location for the perch, the Nile perch. And because I was at the Congo last, I probably still have my setups. How much do I need? 144,000, that's it? This setup is doing wonders. I was using the standard glow-in-the-dark craw, but then I decided to go and unlock the X Series one. This is so much better. In order to get the X Series glow craw, say that freaking 5 times fast, the 4-inch, you have to spend 30 days at Weeping Willow. So if you have a ton of cash, travel to Weeping Willow and then just skip the nights. Skip to the like 9 p.m. and then keep skipping to the next night, 9 p.m. It'll cost you 60,000 cash because it's 2,000 every day. 10 days is 20 grand. 30 days is 60 grand. It was just travel too, so another 12,000, so 72,000. But this glow craw is amazing. All the X series items are. They all give like some type of buff. I think for things like this, like the glow craw, I believe it gives like an increase in bite rate. And for anybody that's watching, you cannot buy X series items. I don't have everything on me. I have some at my home base, at my home storage. Do I have anything on here? Oh yeah, on top of durability, bobbers have a durability too. But you have like different jig heads and stuff. You can have the X series jig head. If this was a half ounce, I'd probably use it. Actually, I probably could use it. But no, because I'm using barbless because you get more XP. So that's one of the things. Like this would probably give more of a bite rate with the glow craw at the same time. Like they're each going to give a boost to something. But barbless gives you XP. So all of these items, any X series, that it. I have an X series walker, bass jigs, spoons. Like there's tons of X series lures items you can get. Some of them come from certain missions. Right? It's been a while. Maybe they don't come from missions. I guess none come from missions. Then all of them will come from either spending 30 days in a location, It might be consecutive. I don't know. It probably is. I think there are some. I thought there was a hidden one, but I'm not sure. The X series is a cap, and that's from I think catching 100 fish at night. You get that. But otherwise, every other X series you can get from sports and from competitions. So like this is Congo because it's Nile. So let's look at the rewards, right? If you're good, which trust me, it takes a certain type of person to do these, and they're going to be really good. But if you come in first, second, or third, you are guaranteed an X series item. Now, I don't know if you're only guaranteed one of those, or maybe there's more, but it's probably these. Like, you can possibly get the barbless narrow spoon, or the rib shad, or some line. Like, that's one of the main ways you can get things. You can also maybe get it from custom competitions. No, I guess it's... It's not. Cash on these ones. But you can also get them from tournaments, too. Where? Oh, where? I'm not entirely sure what you get from the tournaments, but I never really have time to do tournaments. I don't think I've done a competition on here. Nope. I've done a few on PlayStation, but I never did it on Xbox. What do I have in my fish keeper? Oh, a regular electric and trophy. Wow, I screwed up pretty bad, didn't I? I did them both at the same time. Okay. Okay, I thought I screwed up. Really? Truly, I thought I screwed that up. Well, actually, no, wait, I did, because I was supposed to move to that next night. And I did not. Which is fine. But X series items are good. This one's really good, especially for the eel here. You put them on a half-ounce barbless jig head because you can cast out farther. Because this setup is pretty light, so nothing's going out too far. And then you slow reel. Like, you can, if you want, do a faster stop and go. The way I was doing it was I would do 1.5 rotations. It would give me a stop and go level of 2 to 3. And then if I saw a ripple in the water, then I would just go half rotation. Then I just thought, let's just do half rotations all the time. This one came out pretty quick. This fish is not tired enough. Well, now it is. Because like I said, I was doing like the 1.5. Then like if I saw a ripple, I would do a half. Just so I can slow down the lure. But then I just decided one day, let's just keep doing half rotations. Because in the end, as long as you're actively working the lure, you're fine. You can, for some fish, they like to lift and drop. They like the twitching. While I really love the twitching, that was like the number one technique I was using for them in New York. It was like Emerald Lake or something like that. A lot of fish, low stop and go. That's just what I do. You know, you also have to figure out like what works for you. What are you comfortable doing? Do you enjoy, let me do this. Do you enjoy casting out and then press the trigger, release, press trigger, press release, press release? It's not fun, but it works. And one of the other plans is once I get access to deep sea fishing and everything, I'm probably going to start doing like different videos and stuff on missions. Because there's like different fish monsters to do. There's one in the Congo. He's a big boy. I think like every lake or every location has one. Question mark? One of them had like a really cool feature. It was the whaling catfish. And then once you unlock the speaker sinker, you drop that in the water and you can actually hear the catfish whaling. This one doesn't want to come out of the water. The only reason why I have this rod so high right now, because normally you'd be like down here trying to catch it, but the problem is if they put too much slack on this line, because it is barbless, look, the barbless jig head, they pop off really quick. Now, this could be a regular. I've had a couple of regulars troll me when they're so close to the boat. Because once you get them here, for some reason, they don't want to come out. There we go. Oh, no, it was unique. Big boy. You're clipping through the boat. Biggest unique I've caught. I will mark that spot. And delete the other one. That's a 43. It's a 42.8. I think that's bigger than this one. It's just a 39, but I keep this mark here just because I know it's there. Now, some of these locations are markers I'm going to delete. What's this? Red-eye piranha. Do I need the young arapaima? No, I can delete this one. Because I only have 51 total markers. I have 10 more to go. I'll keep you. But you're 8.184. $178. Yeah, I'll delete you. I'll keep those. Might delete some of those later, but right now I don't care. That's too much. It's going to hit the ground. Unsuccessful cast. Yeah, I think so. Like I said, I definitely will be at the Congo this weekend, which means I can start fishing that on Monday. And who knows? Maybe I'll try my hand at different competitions. We'll see. It's going to depend on when they start, because competitions start at like different times throughout the day. So we'll see. Nothing right now. If I don't catch anything on this cast, I'm going to skip to the next hour. I don't like spending too long, only because it's just so easy to skip to the next hour. Try again there. Oh, thunder. That's what I forgot. I guess it must have passed by. That was a pretty brutal one that came through. And sometimes, you know, you play this game and you just run into like 2 hours, like in game, that are just terrible, which is nothing new, but it's just not fun. This game, you can at least see the highs and lows. Highs are there, lows are here. Oh. There we go. Now, if you're carp, now if you're fishing for carp and you're doing it the proper way, then if there's lows, then it's because you messed something up. Carp fishing is fun. I love it because they do the European style here, which you can't do in America. So it's nice to have it in a fishing game. So one of the things I like about this game is like there's like different fishing techniques that maybe you've never done before. So it's nice to see how it's more or less done. This is probably a regular one, I think. Come on, little buddy. Oh, whoa, it was a trophy. 10,000 experience. So for carp, I only have particles and aromas, but you can make your own ground bait. You can make your own mixes. I don't think you could buy any in the shop. No, I guess they have saltwater baits too now. Again, I haven't done deep sea fishing, so I don't know. But you'll have different boilies and pellets and different things you can get. You can get different food for certain ones too. Like up here. Like the fish meal pop-up ones, chocolate. Banana, chocolate, fish meal, krill. From what I've seen, certain mixes, tiger nut does really well. Spices does really well. Same for krill. Banana seems to do better on sunnier days. But you can make like your own ground bait. Like this thing uses the big ravine breamer, carp rival, catfish destroyer. Don't remember if this one takes aroma. It probably does. Trying to get to that information. There it is. Yeah, this one uses obviously the X flavor, tutti frutti, giant octopus, and different particles. This is for spotting. There's so much you can do. Like I said, it's nice because you can't do that here in America. It's actually not legal. In the game it is, but if you want to do it in real life, it's not legal. Oh wait, was I going to continue on or do I want to repair? Well, we have 2 more days. Okay, we'll do 2 more days and then I'll leave and repair. But yeah, you're not allowed to quote unquote bait the water. So we don't get to do all the cool shit. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to fish this time. This is the rain. And I found out it was illegal when I was 13. See, what I used to do is like when I would fish, right? Whatever I was taking with me, I probably took corn. Like if I was done and I had like a little bit of corn left, I would just throw it in the water. I didn't care. I was done. And then if I decided to go fishing the next day, I had to go fishing. Well, yeah. Apparently, someone saw me throw it in the water. They complained. And they sent over like some game warden dude just to look in the river. Now they just knew it was a kid that did it. They didn't know like it was exactly me. But yeah, apparently I found out that was not allowed. I'm thinking to myself, bro, I threw some corn. I don't think. I thought I heard something on this. Because there's like an audible, like little beep when a fish is detected. So I thought there was something. I must be mistaken. Oh, I don't know if you're still here, Major, but you missed it. I did complete Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I only died twice. Or 3 times. I don't remember. I got lit up badly the first time because I didn't realize that when I brought my better rocket, that it was swapped by the one Quiet brought. So that kind of sucked. They're little. Okay, go to the next hour. It wasn't as bad as, well, I mean, I prepared. I had the third in line in the better RPG. The GSM, I think that's the name, something like that. When you're actually prepared for it, it's not that bad. I remember the first time I played that mission, I had like trank silence everything. And I'm trying to like carefully knock out dudes. Electric eel. Oh, that's right, we're already at 10 o'clock. Yeah, once you're actually prepared for it, it's not so bad. When it's the first time doing it and you don't know what's coming, then it's brutal. Because I don't think the first time I unlocked any rocket, any RPG except for like maybe a grade 2 at max. Well, yeah. Come on, buddy. There we go. I still think the very best weapon in that game is the grade 7 stun silence shotgun. I didn't realize how strong that thing was. It has massive penetration. So 2 shots takes out anyone that's heavily armored. That thing just puts in the work. Come on, out of the water, out of the water, let's go. This is like trying to talk to my dog when she's scratching her face. Like, come on, get out. Get out of your little hidey hole. No more scratching. Come on. Let's go. Oh, that's why. You were a chonker. I was not expecting that. I thought it was a trophy. Damn, 77,000 XP needed. That's it? Really? Now I have one more, right? No. Okay, so I'm going to leave and then repair. And you're going to see not only how much money I made in the 46-day trip. Obviously, you're not fishing all 46 because that middle peak rainy day is terrible. Without premium, it's 240 grand. With premium, it's 360. So premium does help. You get 1.5 times XP and 1.5 times cash. Sorry, 351,000 XP. 360 is cash. So you get 1.5 times XP and cash. I mean, you still get a ton of cash, no matter what. Even a ton of XP, but I mean, like, that's, 12,000 less. Or 12,000, 120,000 less. Yeah, it's in. Oh, and the other thing I like about this game is there's a daily bonus, but it does not reset if you miss a day. It stays. So if I don't play for a month, when I come back in, I'll get a bait coin. That's the last one is. Let's see how much this is going to cost. $112,993. With 88,000 being the keep net. Anything else pop up? Sometimes a rod and reel you're using, if it's really weak, but not weak enough to fully fix, if you repair one thing, others will pop up. Let's fix this. So they're 100 grand. Man, 77,000 XP. Like, I love, like I said, catfish. It's a red-tailed, a gilded, and carp. Especially with the carp, with all the mixes you can do. You have Demeter carp, leather carp, grass carp, common carp, ghost carp. They're all good. And I think this is like 1 pound shy of the max. Pretty close. Yeah, the Amazonian maze unlocked at 68. This is 75, and then what is Kaiji? Where was that? 83. Okay, that's not too bad. It's bad, but it's not too bad. If you ever play this game, do not do Maku Maku. Just ignore it. You can go to Blue Crab Island if you want, but basically you want to go from wherever you're going to Marin River. This is useless. As they said in Tommy Boy, it's like giving a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves. It's not worth it. Now, the only problem is when you come back, you have to reposition, which means I gotta get back in my boat. My line is still pretty weak. I could repair it. Well, you can't repair it, but I could put on a new line. Let me do that while this boat is going. Oh, I was supposed to put the other line on. Crap. Right, what is this? Wait, did I put the wrong one on again? Oh no, I put the right one on the first time. Right? I think, yeah. I'm getting confused. Matsu, not really. It's been a while. It has. My buddy does own a tour business, though, for muskie. But it's been a while since I myself gone fishing. When I did, it was mostly smallmouth bass and northern pike. Pike mostly because it's just, I didn't want it and they kept biting my stuff. Let me get back in position. Okay, that should be basically where I was. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Let's go to nighttime. But then again, I mean, like, I've fished quite a bit of different things over the years. I think I'm even, like, technically a little farther back than I was, which is good. Because I can almost do an entire full cast now. So one thing that's nice about the barbless stuff is getting snagged on things, they always pop off. Maybe you might pull something out, but I have not. I don't think I've ever, like, gone snagged on something and actually pulled it out, like any weeds or anything, with barbless. There's stuff here. Just nothing wants to bite. Which, I mean, is technically fine. I've gained so much XP in just today alone that I'm not even worried about it. This will be the last cast, and then I'll move on to the next hour. Oh, we have a break coming, so you know what? After this cast, I'll just take a little break. We will be back in a little bit more than 3 minutes. Let me see. Where are you? Yep. Oh, I kill you. Want to save you. Now, you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should never hover too close to the ground. You look really orange. Oh shit! It's another cinnamon. And this new 308 is actually not bad. Oh, I almost hit that heart. But it's not bad. Let's, Oh, really? Anyway, unfortunately, this run is over. That's something. But I don't think we're getting 3 grand. Nope. Holy shit. Oh, I really did hit you good. Damn. Okay. Like, I get that hit like that, but is that normal? It doesn't even show that it penetrated. It's just... In the water you go, buddy. Oh, ho, ho. I have a clip of it because I have, I'm using, what is it called? Touch Portal. Look at you. Fuck yeah. Alright, we're at 219. We gotta get to 9. Alrighty. If I don't catch one on this cast, I'll go to the next hour. I mean, I already spent too much time on this hour, which is fine. I mean, it's never a big deal. It's an inconvenience for sure, but oh, I was supposed to skip the time. There we go. Something. Now we got some decent-ish size. One's probably small. One's probably trophy. Thought I heard another one. I guess not. It's one thing that like sucks when you're going this way is you can't really see the sensor all that much. I mean, if you can see the sonar, then that's good, but parking the boat this way gives you more room to cast out, which is always good. I'll probably do 2 more casts, and if nothing, then I'll go to the next day. Sometimes the first day is a miss for me, and you know, it is what it is. Not a big deal. We're so close to level 75, literally. I'm like 70 something thousand XP. I mean, that's like 4 to 5 decent fishing days. I'm gonna do 1 cast out towards this little bush over here. See if anything's over there. Okay. Okay, we're not going to fish this day because this is rain. Was not supposed to hit A once many times. That's fine. You never really do this day because this peak is not as high. It's not as good as the other 2. Oh, I did it again. Alright, fingers crossed we get something good. Or something at all. Okay, we at least have little eel sparks now. So there's something in here. Something right below me. Ah, just missed it. Now, generally, if you don't get it on the next cast, you might not get that fish. But sometimes they do come back a few more times, so I'll still give it a bunch of casts if I don't catch anything. Pretty close. He just hit it and quit it. Oh. Ooh. Brutal. I thought I had him. Oh, now I have this one. Okay, cool. This fish is not tired enough. Now he is. He felt bad for me. He just flopped out. I was drinking water when I noticed the ripple. So I angled the controller so I can hit the little left trigger to at least like try to set the hook. I angled that on my leg. Like, I need water. More than I need this fish. I need water. But this is probably a trophy. It's not putting up too much of a fight, so it's probably not unique. And I say that, then we get here, and then it fights pretty hard. So now I'm not sure. Oh, it's really fighting. Okay. I take back what I said. This is probably unique. It wasn't fighting. Until it was. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's really fighting. Wow. He went back out 60 feet? 7? Oh my god. Oh, he's stuck. He got so screwed on that one. Oh, but then, wow, he got lucky. He was at 8 feet. He should have came in. This game, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh if this is a regular. Or it is 38.5 pound unique. Hey Koala, how's it going? I am pretty close. Yeah, 55,000. Oh, no, don't cast. Need to go to the next day. I wish the zooming in was a little faster. Pretty slow. Caught this one about an hour ago. He was a big boy. Still not supposed to cast. Come on. So now I just have to see if I can get another one of those uniques. I need quite a bit. Thankfully, I only need 55,000 XP. I went through a lot today. Before stream and during stream, I went through a total of like 550,000 XP on eel. I was going through a lot. I needed a lot. I like the Congo. The Congo, I played that a lot on PlayStation. Kind of wanted to get back to it. The Nile perch are good. I have markers for all of the hotspots. The tigerfish are good. I have all the hotspots for them. Okay, so far nothing. And sometimes that can happen when you're going in the next day. Nothing will really happen the first hour. I think it kind of forgets where you were. All right, let me go check it over here. That's weird. I thought I would have had a bite by now. For the next hour. And sometimes, you can get hosed on an entire night. Just a random day will just hate you. Especially when it comes to the eel. Because each eel hotspot only spawns 3, if I remember correctly. And it's random what 3 you'll get. So if you're lucky, you can get a regular, a trophy, and a unique. Or, 2 trophies and a unique. I think it only spawns 1 unique, so you won't get 2. Sometimes it spawns 2 regular, sometimes it spawns 3. The only reason why I had the United Kingdom license is it was bothering me to buy a license. Because I went there to get the X Series Glow Craw. Because that's where it comes from. Starting 30 days at Weeping Willow. Again, probably consecutive. I don't think it's not total. Because I spent a lot of time there. And it unlocked for me when I was at day 28. I still stayed like 31 to 32 days just in case. But this Glow Craw is so good. Maybe not so much today because this day the eel are nothing showing up. So that the entire day is probably just a bad one. If I get nothing on this, I'll skip to the next day. because there's nothing on sonar, nothing's biting. I think sometimes, like, if you skip too fast, it thinks the day you're on now was the day you were on. Also, I love how this thing just glows in the dark when you have the light on. It's off. It glows. It's so good. All right, let's go to the next day. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully I'm not wasting time. And sometimes this happens because, like, I played a lot today and yesterday, and there's a few times where you go through the entire day and there's nothing. You get no bite. At all. Like, it's just, some days are just terrible. And some days, I mean, you can throw your lure out, and within the first two stop and go actions, there's already a fish deciding to attack it. But you never know what you're going to get. This is weird. Ooh. Okay, we got one, which is really funny because as soon as this thing hits the lure, then things pop up on sonar. That is crazy. unless the respawn just finally triggered. Which I suppose is possible. It's a pretty good trophy. Almost 10 grand for a trophy. Well, of course, that's with premium. So, still, that's a pretty good amount. All right, let's go to the next hour and see what we get. But it is funny that as soon as that thing hit my lure, things popped up on the sonar. Nothing was appearing at all. If I don't get anything on this cast, I'll go to the next day. That is weird. Okay. But at least I did get a trophy, so that's good. How am I looking? 45,000 XP. That's not a lot. Even without premium, you're talking 4 uniques and a trophy. And you can get uniques quite often. And if you're only doing trophies, then you're looking at like 6. And those you can get quite a bit. Like 6 or 7 out of them, I think. For all the XP. Did they want the light back on? Did they want their nightlight? But again, nothing popping up on the sonar. Oof. He might be big. I'm not sure. Not putting up too much of a fight. I don't think it's a regular, so if it's anything, it's probably a trophy. Now, sometimes regular ones can trick you. Chef Ping is back. Chef Boyard. Popping out your SpaghettiOs. It was a regular. Wow. My refried beans come from a can. And I think that probably bothered Major. I think hearing canned refried beans just like broke his brain. Is it better or worse knowing that there was a phase in my life where I was making tacos with ground turkey? It's really funny because I eat lean and clean for the most part, and I'm just so fat. Oh, I did hear something. I thought so. Oh boy. Now it's the part where you're really gonna hate me, Major. I use soft shells, the flour ones. Okay, so there's definitely electric eel in here. I just don't know where in here. But I'll give it another cast. Hopefully I can get it. If not, we'll go to the next day. Now, the next day is probably going to be the last day for tonight. I'm going to do more tomorrow and unlock the Congo. And then I'm going to prepare for the Congo. Because I don't remember how much that's going to cost. Because I need a bunch of new lures. I need a rod and reel for the perch. Don't know what I'm going to use. No. I actually, okay, this won't be happy for you. I actually don't like the regular like tortillas, like the corn ones. Soft or hard. Which is no, I will say I do find it ironically funny that Montezuma's real revenge was when they got invaded and they had the corn stolen, but they didn't know how to freaking cook it properly. Which in turn kind of unalived everyone. It's the only thing I know. I find it ironically funny. No, funny enough, I actually do like corn. Ooh. Nice little eel. I told you, there's no figuring me out. Not at all. I told you, there's no figuring me out. I like corn. Corn on the cob, even canned corn, I don't care. It's all good. Green corn, regular sweet corn, the whole kernel, whatever. I don't like cornmeal or cornbread. It's just like I said. There's no figuring me out. I will say I do make olive oil cake, which is essentially a pound cake without butter. It uses olive oil. It's from the Mediterranean. It's closer to like cornbread consistency than pound cake. And that's pretty good. Hey, Maple Reel, how's it going? I'm trying to get this in the water. Out of the water. Get out. Ooh. That's a lot of XP. Big floppy thing. I think I'm like, what, 20,000 now? Yeah, 20,000. Sweet. Yeah, I'm doing good. I will be at the Congo for Monday. Unfortunately, you showed up right as I'm ending for tonight. So, let's not choke to death on water. I will be live Monday. I have to put up a new image, but I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless something comes up. And the only thing that comes up now is it's going to either be incredibly boiling hot or thunderstorms threatening to take everything out. In the winter, there's no such thing as me being too cold. I'll have the freaking window open. I don't care. I do not mind that at all. But yeah, I have 20,000 XP, which means, like I said, Monday I'll be at the Congo with all new equipment. So I can do the African tigerfish, the Goliath ones, and the Nile perch. We'll get them all done at once. So, basically, Major, I like corn, but I guess I have a problem with the texture of things, which, like I said, is really weird because I don't like cornbread, but I like the olive oil cake, which is a consistency that's pretty close to cornbread. It's not as dry. It's not bad. So what I'm going to do is I don't know how long they're going to be on for. So I'm going to go raid someone that Kiki has raided a few times, Lady Knox. And I'm going to go find something to eat. I don't know. But like I said, I will be back on Monday with more of the hunt. I'll be live Monday with more of Fishing Planet. The next game that I play, I don't know what it's going to be, but we shall find out. And the only reason why I post, kinda like the little Pedro. The only reason why I posted those in chat ping is because for some reason the timers were going off on a place I'm not going to mention because Twitch doesn't like things mentioned elsewhere. But I think you will understand it through the thing called tubes. For some reason, those timers were going off, but Twitch wasn't. I don't know. It's weird. But like I said, I will be back on Monday with better fishing. Ah, yes, the red place. Yeah, I started doing dual about 2 weeks ago. At least I have everything chat wise through OBS, so I can just see everything no matter what. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for interacting. I will eat a can of refried beans one of these days just for you. Actually, I'm going to the store tomorrow, so I'll go buy some. Oh, I've been putting stuff over there Since 2013, 2012. I mean, I've been putting stuff over there for a while. It's just once I got everything situated from here. Yeah, but then you're talking like trying to figure out how to do that, and that's like work. I can just get stuff from a can and it's 1, 2, 3. But yeah, let me hit this. Nope, I do not. I have a can opener. That's just as good. I don't think I have room in the fridge for that. I have to have spot for boiled chicken. Not for me, for the dog. I boil chicken like twice a week. I'm gonna buy a can. We'll see. Maybe I will. But if I buy a can, I'll post a picture just for you in Discord. Okay, let's still going. Okay, so again, thank you for hanging out. I know I'm Major is now cringing from canned refried beans. Dude, trust me, I mean, I would probably like fresh refried beans. I probably would. I really enjoy canned, so I probably would. Put some in the taco, under the taco meat, good to go. Okay, so we'll be back on Monday with more of Fishing Planet. We'll be doing Congo stuff. Congo hopefully won't take too long to go to deep sea fishing, which I'm really looking forward to. I haven't done that before. So, again, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for interacting. Again, I know, Major, things have to happen at like certain paces, otherwise it sucks. It's never good. But I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in Discord or Kiki Stream or one of them. All right, where did I? There we go. I'm trying to figure out where I left things off. Peace out. Hey, I forgot I had that. I have so many tabs open.